Bad part.
Okay.
You want the bad part? This is actually a compliment to say the bad
Okay.
part.
Bad part.
You overchanged.
I did.
You used to be back on your heels.
Yeah.
Now you're too much on your toes.
Oh.
Right? So if I put a line underneath your armpit,
Mhm.
it should go through the shoelaces of the top of your right foot.
I need it more evenly
So
distribute my
now
weight.
you're actually tilted out over your toes
Okay.
now. You could tell in some of your swings you were
Yeah.
losing your balance.
I did.
So little less knee flex and a little bit more middle of your feet. So your butt plane is what we call this.
Mhm.
Is now right there. I'm going to put up somebody else in just a second. I'm going to do it now. So this is 302. Let's not forget that. You're hitting a 7, right?
Mhm.
What did I say? 302?
Mhm.
She's hitting a 7 too. How tall are you?
5'4".
Okay. So you're not quite as tall as she is, but still, posture-wise, it's not going to change a whole lot. So I'm going from front of the
Mhm.
hat, top of the hat, butt plane to the feet. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm not doing it to your skirt. I'm doing it to your butt plane. Right?
Mhm.
Now look at where this line is to your heel, and look where this line is to your heel. So again, back to this line under the armpit.
Yeah.
90 degrees. Get that on your toes. You just tipped over this way too far.
Okay. Okay.
I think part of it is you're a little bit too far from the ball, too.
Okay.
If you look at the line, she's hitting a 702. This line to the ball, it looks like that's 15 inches. I'm going to bet you're further than that.
I am. I can see it from here. Okay.
Okay? So posture is going to be number one. Second thing, let's go ahead and look at this from right here just for a second. I want to show you something. We talked about this before. So watch your practice swing, and then I'm going to do this. Stop it right where it is right here.
Mhm.
Pretty close. Shaft and the foot's pretty close.
Mhm.
It's not that far.
Mhm.
We'll see where your real one goes. That was a practice one.
Right.
This is your real one. So a while ago, your club head was out here, and it was parallel. Where is it now?
So, how am I doing now?
Going around behind you. That's what causes that right there. Oh, watch where she is.
I'm not. I'm still behind me.
Yeah. Anytime that we got to get set up right better. But when I see the club work around in that circle or too flat, too inside, whatever you want to call it, that's what causes the momentum of the club to tip over that way, and then the shaft plane will work out too far away. It's too steep and too far outside. See where the shaft is coming in right there? Watch where her club comes down. See the difference in the path? But most of that is really created in the backswing.
I have so much trouble with that.
Yeah, we've got to get you to feel straight back. It does go up. It just doesn't, in your case, doesn't go up that far over that way. Which causes the club face to open, the left wrist to cup a little bit, the right elbow to fly, and the other right elbow fly out like this. See how her right arm is under, it's more under the shaft.
See her leg kind of straight, how yours is bent there?
I think if we take it back better, it would be better.
Yeah, to get back, it would be too much.
See in the elbow?
Elbow fly.
I'm so, I don't know what to do with that dang elbow.
Part of it's the path, though. If the path is coming out to in this way, the elbow always pulls in. If the path of the club is swinging more from the inside, see where the path of this club's coming in?
Mm-hmm.
To get to the ball, it has to go out and away, so the extension in her arm.
Mm-hmm.
If the path of the club is coming in way out here,
Mm-hmm.
you pull it back in just to hit it. That's part of that.
Yeah.
So some of it's path. What do we say that number was again? I
3
forgot.
up to.
Okay. We'll stick with the girls. All right. So we talked about postural address, right? Now we're going to talk about spine angle of address. Where is
Behind
she
the
in
ball.
relationship to the ball?
She's behind it and I'm dead center.
So the more you're in front of it, it constitutes more of what you already do, which is this. And the other thing is you got to get your left arm over your chest more. She's pretty flat chested, so it doesn't really affect her. But you've got to get your left arm. You're already on the side of your chest and bent inside,
Mm-hmm.
so that already predisposes you to do what you do, which is pull the left elbow through.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no releasing of the club.
Yep.
And you're just pulling it.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to release it. You're going to see her left arm stay pretty much firm and close to her chest the whole way. You won't see it break down. See how straight it is?
Mm-hmm.
And then it rotates over. I think most of your swing issues are a back swing issue. So we're going to work on posture, starting behind the ball a little bit more. We're going to not roll that club inside like that. We're going to actually try to get that club to go more straight back and up
Mm-hmm.
versus around and over. Right? And then I think too, Scott brought up a good point with your legs. If you over rotate your hips back like that, it's really hard for you to start with your legs. So you don't really get any hip rotation here. You're just throwing the head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no ground force or rotator force. Watch how her hips are going. She shifts her weight to the left, but now she's turning her belly button at the target. Somewhere around her hips are there. When you get to there, the only thing moving is your arms pulling. There's not enough rotation yet.
Yeah.
You got to really start with the club first, though, because your misses are typically fat and they're also to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And you can look at the club face right there, and so there's no rotation of the face at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think training your right wrist is going to be the